Chili Peppers,
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely. We definitely, you know,
Especially the bass lines.
the genres of funk and punk. We definitely.
Yeah, because you want that kind of
well.
funk for like, because we incorporate that with like the dancing and that kind of music and stuff. But then they have like a kind of energy to them where it's just like attitude and energy, and I think them combined with Rage, because Rage Against the Machine, obviously they kind of got the balance of funk and heavy, which is obviously something we want to do.
Yeah.
Especially the kind of music that we've got coming up with the likes of songs like Damage to My Health and You Ain't Talking to Me. They've kind of got a lot heavier than our first EP, but as well as keeping the same kind of catchy nature. But I'd say definitely a balance between them, for sure. I mean,
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, if you talk about ambitions, obviously you want to stay grounded, but I think 5 years from now, 5 years is a long time to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're talking about ambitions, I would like to be headlining festivals personally. But like that, yeah, I mean,
I'm all for it.
yeah, I know also for sure.
I see us, you know, in a van, driving across, you know, that's some foreign country.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Because what we want to do is we want to obviously having a bigger band to support. They can kind of make you go on tour around the world. For example, what Bob Dylan did with Armour and the Sniffers. Obviously, that's a massive opportunity for them. It's going to be harder to go straight into the world tours, but having a band to support to allow you to go around the world or Europe, and that's definitely
yeah, I think in the next 5 years, we'll definitely go more in the live aspect than in the recording aspect, for sure. And I feel like maybe after the first album, I'll do a bit of a
yeah, I think a bit like time to like reflect and play live, and then go back to the studio.
I like it when you say my name.
Well, I mean, we all went to the same secondary school. I tell you, do you remember it was in a music lesson, because me, Sam and Nate, we moved to different primary school. Me and Nate kind of hated each other. Me and Sam were friends, and then we lost contact, and then obviously met Jack as well in GCSE music in year 9. And we were playing for a talent show we got put together. Actually, no, we weren't playing for the talent show, were we?
It was just for like a music piece.
Yeah, for a project for music.
So walked in on the practice session.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was the head of the talent show. She walked past and heard us practicing, and she was like, "You guys are good. You should audition for the yeah." And then from then on, it was kind of like we had the odd band practice there and again, like at school in the recording studio, probably like every other week. And then had a break, and then got back into it. It was like last year, like time last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I feel like, you know, coming off that stage after Beat It was like the first time.
That was what we knew.
We felt the energy.
That was when we walked down this little alleyway, and then we were in the school corridors, and we just kind of grouped together, and we were like, this was like, that was when we knew we wanted to be musicians, personally, or me anyway, definitely.
Scheduling.
Yeah,
sure. Busy guys, I guess.
To manage, obviously, work,
Practicing.
college, practicing, yeah. Because I mean, I think we're normally practicing, we try at least, you know, it's been difficult over summer holidays and whatnot, but it's normally around 2 practices a week, which I think is quite a good balance, to be fair, to have, to keep the consistency. But in terms of the best thing, I think it's just the feeling on stage for me.
Yeah.
When it's almost all that hard work of practicing and songwriting and like refining each song, so when you step on stage, that hour is just a blur.
Yeah.
And it just kind of completely goes by.
Yeah, definitely.
The feeling after coming up and everyone coming up to you.
Yeah,
That's like,
it's something else.
I'm hypnotized. Whoa, I'm compromised.
I think that's really
yeah. 100%. Having the audience jumping around as you play.
There's definitely positives to recording in the studio. However,
They're very different.
As much as you know, hearing your own songs in the studio is incredible, but live, having the connection with the audience, and you know, when you record the songs, it's the same every time. But like, we never play the same song, you know, the same every time we play it live. It's always gonna be a bit different. You're always gonna get a different reaction from the crowd, or you know, change a certain part of the song, whether it's a bridge or make it a bit longer, or improvise, or a different solo.
yeah, it's definitely the right thing.
I feel like Superfly definitely gave us a feeling of playing live.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were a really good studio to record it, to be fair, because we obviously had a lot of chance to kind of mould what kind of sound we wanted. Recording session was next night. 2 weeks now? Couple of weeks.
Back in the studio. And should be new material coming out in October? November?
Yeah, I think October, November time.
Yeah.
We're planning a headline gig we've got one booked in at the Comedian now for 24th November, I think it is.
Yeah.
So we're planning to release it around then. And then we've already got the first 3 or 4 songs underway for the album next year. Hopefully a 10-song album.
Yeah.
And that should hopefully be summer next year. I think it'll be a good time to release it. But
I feel like our sound's changed quite a bit in the past couple of months. It'd be good to get that quoted.
yeah, we really want to show how much we've changed, because as much as we all love the EP on Spotify, it's definitely, at least for me, when I listen to it, it does feel like old days, and it feels like, you know,
For more of our show.
definitely, Like, I think what we release next will sound quite different to what's been recorded so far.
To a downfall. So was this turn to have it once again? Probably. So it's out for a fight and it's on to the next thing. Bends on a circle, looks like falling for you lately. Whenever you give me the eyes, is every time I realize. Come on, baby, I can take it.
I think that's like passion for music.
Yeah.
I think you want to avoid any kind of urge for money, because the money's always going to come into the equation as musicians. There's always going to be a point when it becomes, you know, your job rather than a hobby. But I think you just got to keep, you know, maintaining the passion for as long as you can. And for me anyway, there's always a desire to write more songs. There's always a desire to, you know, if you sit on the bus or the train or whatever, thinking about, you know, lyrics or what song you can write here or where you can find it there. And I think it's nice to have something to constantly drive to. You know, you're never bored. There's always a song to be written, or, you know, something to be done, or a band practice to be had, a gig to play.
I mean, I'd like to, you know, chase that live feeling and, you know, make it my entire life.
Definitely,
every night, you know.
I think that is definitely the dream for us. I think, you know, you don't know what the future holds, but we'd love it to just become a reality and a job where we don't have to do anything else and we can fully dedicate ourselves to the music.